Well, hello everyone. Hello, school families of Christ Alone Lutheran School. This is Principal Henning with the 25-26 edition of the school orientation video. Our school theme this year, I'll lead with that, is The Lord is my light and my salvation. And it's based on Psalm 27, verse 1. And it's a powerful reminder for all of us that no matter what challenges we face, tests, struggles, doubts, we can walk forward knowing that God's light shines brighter than any darkness and that his salvation keeps us safe forever. As a school community, we're going to encourage one another and your students to live in that light each day, trusting that hope and strength definitely comes from the Lord. What do we have to look forward to this school year? Well, here's our teaching staff. We are fully staffed this year. We have a couple new teachers. Mr. Wendt is our grade 7 and 8 grade teacher, as also our athletic director. Mrs. Boehm is teaching grades 3 and 4 this year. And then a lot of usual suspects, cast of characters that we all know. And that is our teaching staff. So what a blessing it is to be, as I said, fully staffed for the school year. Our mission statement, compelled by Christ's love, CALS partners with families to educate, equip, and encourage students for life and eternity. So we are the three E's. We educate, we equip, we encourage. And our mission statement is our why. This is why we are here. We're also blessed to be part of a preschool to 12th grade system with Wisconsin Lutheran High School and also Kettle Moraine Lutheran High School. So two high schools that we partner with. And what a blessing it is to be in both of those federations. We are a nationally accredited school, so we are under the WELSA, Wisconsin Evangelical Lutheran Synod School Accreditation, which is also under the umbrella of a national organization called the National Council for Private School Accreditation. We actually, in October, we're going to get reaccredited this year. So I've been working real hard on our self-study, and we'll have that prepared. So look for that in October. So if you see some folks hanging around, some that look experienced and they look like they're educators, that's probably our site team that will be evaluating us. Dress code, no changes from last year. I will highlight a couple things. Just shorts can only be worn August, September, and May. So that really doesn't matter what the weather is. That is our policy. For the shorts, leggings, jeggings, yoga pants are not to be worn in grades 5 to 8, actually only worn under skirts or dresses. And there's no change on that. That's what we've been doing last couple years. No tank tops except for grades PK to 2. Or spaghetti straps are to be worn without a shirt with sleeves worn over or under them. So again, these are all things that you've been doing a really good job of following last few years. But again, just want to make sure we're all on the same page as we start a new school year. And then footwear must ensure safety on the playground and in the gym. So no Crocs, sandals, flip-flops for safety reasons. We want kids running around, and we want them to have proper footwear in order to do that. Conflict resolution. So here's some biblical encouragement. So you saw the word partner in our mission statement earlier. We want to partner with you because when we have a God-pleasing partnership between home and school, your kid is going to succeed, and all of us want that to happen. But with conflict, sometimes there are disagreements, and I don't know how many times that things come home, and just a conversation with the teacher clears things up, because a lot of times there's multiple sides to a story. But just as a rule, if there is a conflict with the teacher, we talk to the teacher. If there is not a solution after a meeting, and maybe multiple meetings it might take, then you talk to me. Then we go to the principal and we have a conversation. We talk things through. If there's not a solution that we can come up with, again, we as teachers, I as a principal, we try to go for a win-win. But if that's just not happening, the school board would then need to be in on that. So those are the steps. Now, if it's something like having to do a school policy, that's something you come to me about, and we talk. We have a conversation. And let's give each other a chance to maybe resolve that. So again, if we follow these things, we're going to have a great school year. After school dismissal, for those of you who are new, that's a snake. We have an orange snake in our parking lot, not a real one, don't worry. But there are lines painted on the parking lot. So basically, you enter here. The cones will be here throughout the day so that cars don't park in the parking lot. But you kind of go and do a loop, and I'll be there the first, especially the first week or so, just kind of instructing people as to how to do it. But those of you who remember this from last year, we're pretty slick. We got kids out and home in like 6 or 7 minutes. But there's only 3 spots that we will load. I'll also I have a video that I did last year on this. I'll also include that in the Comic Connection so you can maybe rewatch that, or if you're new, you can watch that to kind of get an idea of what our dismissal procedure is. But yeah, we kind of line up and then we load 1, 2, 3, and then these cars leave and everybody else moves out pretty much. So if you have any questions on that, let me know. Something that's fairly new this year is our tardy policy. So why are tardies an issue? Well, when students arrive late, they might miss morning devotions. It is disruptive to the classroom teaching and the start of the school day. And also, it's good to just develop behavioral patterns that are, that are good ones in school because that will translate later in life. And so we want to start our school day at 7:50. And that doesn't mean like walking in the door at 7:50. That means in the desk at 7:50. That's our goal. That's what we're looking to accomplish. Grades 3K to 8, parents can walk their students to their classroom as needed. Eventually, they can be transitioned to independence. Independence is a good thing, but 3K to 5K, they're little. They got stuff, and so we will allow that. Grades 1 to 8, we want to minimize classroom disruptions, and so students should arrive on time, obviously, and then enter independently whenever possible. And we're just asking that parents do not enter the classroom after 7:45 a.m. Teachers getting ready for the day, getting the kids prepped, maybe memory works getting listened to. But we would want you to do is just if there is like something you need to talk to the teacher about, 7:45 not a good time. Before school, actually not a good time. So set up a meeting or something with or after school, have a conversation with the teacher. We're all outside during dismissal, so there's opportunities for that. However, if you do arrive after 7:50 a.m., the doors will be locked. The door 18, which is our main entrance door, you will need to then enter door 10 and check into the office before going to class. So we also are going to have something happen per number of tardies per quarter. We have that in place now. So excuse tardies. However, if you got a medical appointment, dental appointment, legal appointment, it's documented by a provider, then it won't count towards these quarterly totals. We're talking about unexcused absences, and sometimes tardiness can happen. And but to support good routines, we're going to track these unexcused tardies per quarter. And basically there's a number attached to it. So I mean, you get a couple per quarter, like 3. That's like, hey, things happen, traffic happens, things like that. But if you get to number 4, a friendly email reminder or encouragement from the teacher will happen. If it gets to 6 per quarter, letter or email from me expressing concern and offering support. If it should get to 8 per quarter, in a quarter, we'll have a phone call or a meeting, and we'll try to together develop some sort of a plan to make these tardies not so frequent. So keep in mind that this is a process designed to communicate with parents, not punish students necessarily, because I mean, a lot of cases, it's really not the student's fault that they are late. But keep in mind that these totals do reset each quarter. So this allows a family, if you had a bad quarter, to get a fresh start the next one. So that's something that we're putting in place for this year. Here are some other new things we can expect. Are you ready for iReady? What is iReady? iReady is our new map. So we used to do the measures of academic progress or for standardized testing. Now we're going to do something called iReady. And the cool thing about iReady, we're going to do it 3 times per year, just like we did MAP. but with this one, there's an instructional component to it. So the kids are going to be able to work on things that the test says that they need to work on, and they'll be able to work on that at school. They'll be able to work on that at home, and so that's something new that we're really excited about. We're also going to engage a school marketing firm called Blueprint Schools. And what they're going to do is beginning in October, they're going to be working with us up till February. And they're going to be asking the community, like, hey, what are you looking for in a school? Which is a great question to ask. And they're going to help us market our school. And they're going to help us figure out, things that the community might be looking for that maybe we don't know. So looking forward to that. After school care, as of right now, I have 3 days covered. I'm looking for somebody for Monday and Thursday after school from 3:05 to 5:30. Also, by the way, after school care, we used to go till 6. It's going to only go till 5:30 this year. So new hours, but again, looking for helpers Monday and Thursday. I have Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday covered. So if you could help out in that way, that would be wonderful. Even if it's a day, that would help. Also, you'll see a new face in the school office. Kate Wood is going to be our school secretary in the afternoon. So Mrs. Scherzberg will be our morning secretary. Kate is going to be in the afternoons. So she's going to be the new Mary in the afternoons. And then also PI, Partners in Education. That's our new parent group that we kicked off on July 10th. We had a meeting, 20 folks were there, 11 school parents and teachers as well, a couple pastors were at this meeting. And we are looking for officers to help make this thing go. We had a good conversation about events and things like that to get that all set up for the school year, things we want to do and when. But we're looking for people to lead this group. And so we're looking for a president, we're looking for a secretary treasurer, also looking for a spiritual encourager, and then also an event coordinator or two. So check out the job descriptions in the Common Connection, and maybe you can serve in that area because we really like to see this get off the ground. If you have not clicked on the very last, some people miss this. So when you enroll, the very last step is to your tuition agreement, to click on that and set that up. If you have not done so already, this is your friendly reminder to do so, so that there's no interruption in enrollment at all for your child. TADS, also make sure you're updating family info, emergency contacts, pickup authorization, emails. So, the people that you might foresee be picking your child up, make sure their names are in there. And that's one where I don't know I think you can do that yourself. I think you need to let Mary know and she can add that to the list. But just make sure your contact info is up to date. Just again, friendly reminder from good old Principal H. Some final items here. We have parent orientation on August 19th. So that's Monday from 6 to 7:30. Come on down, get your pictures taken. It's picture day. We're going to have 2 photographers in the gym, so hopefully there's not as much congestion there. See the classroom, see where you sit, drop off school supplies. We'll have sign-ups galore for activities that you might want to help out with. Just a lot going on that night. Hope to see you there. Then first day of school is August 21st, 8 a.m. in church. Hope to see you there. Some parents, what they do is they'll drop off and they'll just kind of, meander over to church and get ready for that church service at 8 a.m. Also, tonight, if you're watching this on Wednesday, then there is school cleaning tonight. So, but obviously if you're watching this after that has passed. So 6 to 7:30 school cleaning. I think that's all I got for you. I actually got this in under 15 minutes, and I'd been practicing and I hadn't been able to do that before. So I'm really glad I got all that information in. And again, parent orientation is a nice time where any questions you have from this orientation video, you can ask then. So it's kind of like a safety net, I guess, just for information that you're looking for. Really super looking forward to this school year. Looking forward to partnering with you. Looking forward to all the teachers teaching them about Jesus, and and seeing how far they can go and achieve this school year. Looking forward to it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.